Yeah, hold on. Pause. I just gotta. I don't know how long that I F for. It seems like I've fucking F'd for a while. Now, pursue my artistic endeavors. That sounds like a super dope thing that I could do. But my only constraint is financial acumen. So y'all can help me out with that. Like for real, for real. I would love that. Mm-mm. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully the stream is still good. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just completely just flatlined. But streaming pretty good now. Things back to normal. So let's get back to Zenus. Let's pause this. So yeah, that's Wizard's Chess. You didn't get to see it, but I'll do another one. It's just tower defense. You know, actually, it reminds me a lot of the mini game in Yakuza Kiwami 2. The one where you have to do Machima's construction. Easter egg hunter.
Huh. You're early. Looking to get something appraised? Just don't waste my time with fakes.
I figured he'd be a... Yeah, let's not be rude. Yeah, let's do it. All right, now you get to see. You get to see what it's all about. The higher the store level, the more bamboo you can deploy, and the higher chance to recruit rare bamboo. You can consume coins to buy store EXP. When the store XP is maxed out, you can upgrade the store. Also, at the beginning of each turn, you'll gain 4 store XP. Okay. Current store level is 3. You can employ 3 bamboo. Press L1 to buy store XP. Continue to buy store XP. Your stores reach level 4. You can now deploy 4 bamboo. So I guess... Alright, so we'll do all those. And yeah. Alright. Go ahead. Wait, what are you? Front row, defense, okay. Put you there. Attack, philosopher, Those. Oh, okay. Put you there. You. Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to go. You'll back them up there, and you'll be in the corner. And go. Each Bangbu has 2 bond attributes. Bind deploy Bangbu with matching bonds to activate special bond effects. The more Bangbu you gather with matching bonds, the stronger the bond effect becomes. HP. Oh, okay. 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 So who the okay. Okay. I think he did. Okay, so I want Razanabu, Shakbu. Okay. Oh shit. So Bagbu, Bullseye Boo, and Officer Sui, and then Night Boo, Rocket Boo, Safety, and then Explorer Boo, Penguin Boo, and Robin? No, I'm not doing that. Not me. Why would I need to do that? Bitch. Okay. Who had... Safety Boo. Okay, so Night Boo. Oh, this is all the ones. Well, I already have a Bag Boo. I need a Rocket Boo. Night Boo. Rocket Boo. Let's go. Might need that too. Okay. So put away, put away. Let's put away. Get you on the field. Let's see. And oh, so Bag Boo. Shit. Oh yeah. Okay. Defense, spell, HP, so move you here, then put you in the middle. Actually, we'll do this. Put you like this. Let's go! Battle! Nice. Oh, well, million. Um. Did I refresh? Whoa. Alright. Damn. Alright, Brawler Boo. I needed Brawler Boo for the one with Sumo Boo. But I should probably get... Damn. Oof, okay. Need Night Boo and another safety. There's the other safety. Oh. Look at that. Oh, I need to sell. Yeah, I'll sell you. Scaredy Cat? No. That's not the one. Oh, you were on Philosopher. Yeah. No. That's not you either. Man. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. It's a bag move. Oh, I fucking sold the Night Boo. I need to look up the possible combos. 3 to 5 herbs in formation, triggering effects of suppression and transformation. Like how if Fedra paired with Cassia but missing Monk's Hood would turn into a horrifying situation of cold evil entering the body. The art of playing this game is like medicine. It all boils down to timing and following yin and yang. Thanks for your guidance, Shelbu. We'll oh. Hold on, Fufu. One more thing. Could you pass on a message to little Belian? Tell him staying up late is bad for his health. He's been visiting frequently these days. Besides discussing chess strategies, he's been asking if I carry sacred grade ascension elixirs. I mean, some of those, you know what I'm saying? I can tell that a yin deficiency is resulting in excess heat in his body, a sign of deteriorating health. Pursuing the art of chess is good, but he should also pay attention to his well-being. His cooling system overloads, or his circuits run at high voltage for too long, it causes rising internal heat, making his body overheat. This results in sudden power consumption. Just like when a human gets parched, he'll become agitated and suffer from insomnia. if his memory overloads with multi-thread tasks running in parallel, or he has data flow congestion and his system lags like a knife scraping bamboo, then an indication of stagnant ki and blood, causing slow response times, just like when humans feel dizzy and weak. If his batteries are depleted and his charging cycle is disrupted, it's like humans experiencing a deficiency of kidney essence, or if program code piles up, it's like humans having blocked ki in the liver. First time of, yeah. That is real deep. Limiting power consumption, applying thermal paste to clear internal heat, regular memory wipes of trash data to replenish ki and blood, hardware upgrades when necessary to restore vital energy. The human liver typically detoxifies between 1 and 3 a.m. The Bangbu can also use this time to optimize code and relieve stress. As for strengthening his kidneys and fortifying his core, he should avoid charging while working, and switch to high-efficiency energy model plugins. It would also be best to follow the kidney meridian's timing by focusing energy replenishment in the evening between 5 and 7 p.m. every day. I'd also recommend him to use a digital meditation app and recite mindfulness mantras for 5 minutes every hour. I'm learning too much right now, got a little timer. So that little Balion, is it not little Balion? Mm-hmm. Nah. Oh, that's how you little bit lower. Yes, yes. Should have been talking like this, I see. I'm actually gonna start voicing a lot of the lines now. I'm trying to get better like Pro ZD, so I too can be a K-pop demon hunter actor. Especially that when she keeps looking at me. Damn, he does it so well. My voice is all shit. She keeps looking at me. Fuck. Whatever. Excellent, excellent. Now that the secret inner techniques have been passed on, we can begin the Elder's assessment. Master Bell, though this move is merely a humble technique of mine, it shall gauge your chest's prowess. Why not use your blade that once sliced through purple lightning and see if it can pierce my hat of cultivation mind? Wait, what's the deal now? Since it has come to this, I shall no longer humbly conceal myself. I am the elder in charge of assessing techniques. You flatter me. Though I may not be blessed with talent and good fortune, how could I not understand there are always taller mountains in the world? Word has it that after dividing up the secret celestial realm, the sect leader never shows their face. Under the leader are several grand elders. All masters who've been tempered by the primordial void and refined by the flames of tribulation. My humble path to training is long and arduous. But fear not, I shall restrain myself in this friendly test of skill. I wouldn't dare unleash my forbidden powers. Right on. Let's do this. Let's do it, Bow Lion. Recommended icon on the suggested Bangu or chip. Don't hesitate. Grab them fast. You can change the recommended lineup anytime through the recommended lineup function on the event main screen or by holding in combat.
Underestimate me. Stay down.
Oh, I see. Oh my god, no! Well, that sucks. Right. I wish I knew that. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's pay-per-view. It's back. Bad pools. Shit. Nice. Alright, now I can start upgrading the store. Oh, fuck. I need to start upgrading the store. Da-da-da-da. Oh. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's just hope they got it. They got it.
Don't underestimate me.
Now that you've proven your mettle in the trial of the heart, you may enter and exit the secret celestial realm as you please. Though it did take you a quarter hour longer than when I first tried. Since I passed your test, are we part of the same team now? Well, Lion unexpectedly shows a hint of embarrassment. Actually, I wanted to challenge the 6 Grand Elders on the stairway to heaven. Destiny's threads guide me onward, for I am the chosen one, with a fated mission to fulfill. Yet here I am, like a foolish vessel of yang energy, stuck at the threshold of the third meridian stage. It seems a long road lies ahead. I have no idea what you're saying, but there's no time to waste. No! Absolutely not. To climb the stairway to heaven, one must first consult the stars to determine an auspicious time, present a token of respectful greeting, burn incense, and fast for 7 days, then bathe and change clothes before ascending the platform, all to show proper respect. How? How could one casually approach it on a whim? Since there's no female protagonist, Blind won't be able to pull off the classic gets dumped before rising to overturn the heavens of storyline. But it's fine. A pop-up might appear saying, download this or that connection booster to immediately receive a 999-year cultivation package. Actually, What about heading to the Cavern of the Spirit Vein for some intense training? The cavern seems to have a connection to energy from another world. I cannot fully comprehend it, but it's greatly beneficial for improving one's chess skills. Huh. All right. Silver Carrot and competitive. This must be the story. And this is... Oh, comp. Gotta get to comp, baby. And wallpaper rewards. Complete all story mode stages. I'm top 95% of entire. Oh, okay. Huh. Alright, I'll do one story. Just one, why not? Nah, I wanna get that new skin. Let's get this new skin. But first, roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Yuzu ha. Yuzu ha. Yuzu ha. Yuzu ha. Bam. We fucked up. We fucked up. You know what? I want to roll the dice again, so I am gonna do some of that story. After exploring the Cavern of the Spirit Vein, you have a brief discussion with Fufu nearby. Sure. Ah. Yeah, he is still hiding some from us. What a little bastard. What are you hiding from us? Oh, I haven't been doing it this whole time. So. Oh. Overtime boom. Oh, is he fucking... He is. For those of you who don't know, this is a Bangbu who likes gardening. Hell yeah. That terrifying life before, it's like a horror game where I deliberately forgot how to save the data. It's all vanished from my life now. You mean you're not playing this game too? Manager Orcadia always encouraged me to find hobbies, and one day I saw an ad for this game in the Metro. I downloaded it on a whim, and wouldn't you believe it? I've been on a winning streak. I picked it up so fast, maybe because of the dexterity and patience I developed from revising proposals 40 times over. Sometimes I even make some extra cash on the side by boosting other players' accounts. This must be what Manager Arcadia meant by the sense of security that comes from relaxing. Did you get my respectful invitation to a challenge? Oh, that message came from the Stone Line Bangbu's account? Is he your friend? Reminds me of some colleague I had before I got fired. Life had pushed them to their limits and they'd spout nonsense all day. Of course, I understand that once I was rushing to meet deadlines, I spent a whole month pretending I was a voiceless automatic typewriter. That's the kind that's so rusty it's about to break down. This lady has the bright, untainted eyes of someone who's never been crushed by the grind of an office job. Only apparently he works for a place called Thwebian Temple. He even asked me for advice on how to slack off at work, deceive his boss, and fake weekly reports to look busy. But this isn't something an overtime boo like me would understand. My weekly reports used to be packed full without any embellishment needed. Who would have thought that even in a place that is supposed to be all about training Bangbu would still feel compelled to slack off? Look at the time. I got another guest coming soon. If you want to challenge me, why don't we start now? It takes me a while to get into the rhythm, the flow. Oh shit, I didn't want to do nutty. Didn't want to do nutty. Fuck. I didn't want to do naughty. Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh. Yeah. Banga banga boo! Shit. Fuck. Should have just been buying them. Thank God I could buy it. Yo, did he fucking kill my... Let's go. 16.
Don't underestimate me.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, wait. Yeah, Bagbu died. And I ended up with... I mean... What, like... Can't believe this game has such a beast of a newbie. Battling you feels like getting off work on a Friday, buying your favorite snacks at the convenience store, then taking a slow, peaceful walk home. That kind of happiness. Pure happiness. I'm pretty awesome, right? Easter egg hunters. A long time ago, even before my last job when I was job hunting, I think Boo Box was offering work like that. But the salary was just way too high. Even though I used to dream about opportunities where Dinny would come falling from the skies for an unremarkable Bangbu like myself, when that sort of dream becomes a reality, I just dismiss it as a scam. The salary they quoted was too high, way too high, as if they're underestimating my will to survive, so I turned them down. I'm not sure what happened after that. I've been playing in not chess for a while now, but haven't found any Easter eggs. Wait! No, I was just thinking, I think I've already found my own Easter egg. I never imagined before that My dull and drab life could ever be adorned with such colorful touches like taking care of plants and playing games, just like a real flower. I even have a fair and reasonable manager, small but cozy home, and new friends I've met playing games. Thanks. We have a group chat. I can help arrange a meeting if you need. Though there's one crazy strong player I won't need to contact. He's coming now to see me. Y'all showed up at just the perfect time. Absolutely perfect. For some reason, that guy always insists on battling face to face while shouting some intense slogans. Anyway, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Is it going to be Anton? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's Paper Boo. Oh, Chalky Devil. Oh, this guy. Please, keep it down or you'll frighten the customers. What kind of weak excuse is that? Save it! Watch me use my wild alligator Thomas spin to twist your neck pillow into a noose! Chalky Devil. Still talking smack. The video store manager, huh? Seems like we always run into you in this sort of situation. Still haven't fixed that software bug. After joining the League of Bamboo, my rank has improved, but Chalky hasn't shown any signs of getting better. He still charges around recklessly and ignores my commands, so of course we lost the match. Being as proud as he is, he couldn't accept such a setback. After failing to break our link, he started scouring for all kinds of battle tournaments, kickstarting his trainer level up plan. Trainer too weak! I won't allow any weakness! That's how it's been. He even found this NA Chess League legend first and forced me to share an account with him, taking turns playing matches online against others. Ever since I lost to Overtime Boo that one time, he just can't let it go and keeps coming back for revenge. Given their ranking, Chalky Devil's plan seems to be working, but judging by his temper, it might as well be totally useless. Anyway, I've already given up. Chalky can do whatever he wants as long as he stops trying to terminate our contract or part ways in such horrifying ways. Chalky's obsession with getting stronger runs deep, but on the bright side, I figured out his pattern and can easily adjust my apologies based on everyone's personality type. Enough chit-chat, Overtime Boo! Let's do this! Hang on. I'll duel you. You? You're not even worthy of challenging me. It's pointless for me to duel a rookie. You're a loser among losers. So like that. Huh. Oh yeah. A loser among losers. Damn you humans! You'll pay for looking down on me. Let's go.
Don't underestimate makes you look cuter.
Okay. Fuck. I want to do Whirlwind. So, fuck the...
What the?
Bag Boo. Okay. Battle. That's a wizard's chest, Harry. I'm gonna get fucked up. Actually. Nice. Nice. Alright. Oh, this guy leveled up to 5. Oh shit. Scared. Scared. Oh shit. Oh, I see.
Let's hear some more cheers.
Oh shit. Okay, okay. Okay. All right. Fuck yeah. I think we got this. Nice. Take that, you chalky bitch. Damn! I failed again! Lost to such ignorant humans! Damn it! Damn it! Calm down. Get good, punk. Hold on, let me see. In a flash, Racing darts over to Chalky Devil, nervously tapping away at his phone as if checking on something. After repeatedly confirming there are no anomalies, he finally breathes a sigh of relief. Whew, we're all good. All good. What was that about? Oh, I was just making sure Chalky hasn't caught the virus, just to be on the safe side. I stumbled across it while checking strategy guides. You know how this game had people called Easter egg hunters before? Word is that some of these hunters packaged malware disguised as game guides and tips for the game, tricking competitive Bangbu players into installing it. The virus caused the Bangbu to become obsessed with the game, to the point where the game became like an inner demon, using them to help search for Easter eggs. Even though there aren't many hunters left these days, it's still better to play it safe when it comes to anything involving Chalky. I don't want to make the same mistake twice. If Chalky gets infected with some inner demon virus now, I really won't be able to handle it. Is that a bamboo, you know? I've only read about it online. Did the virus actually exist? Sounds like a plan. Woo! Such terrifying power. Could this opportunity today be a sign? A sign that it's time for me to break free from my shackles and challenge the greatest of the great? No, no. I had better think this through carefully. It's time to get good. Me? Afraid of battle? No, my hesitation isn't cowardice. I simply know the perfect moment for an all-out attack hasn't arrived yet. Forcing it now would only spoil things. Wait a moment. Oh, now I get it. It all makes sense. This is the proof that I am the chosen one. It's not your extraordinary methods, but rather the will of heaven. It's using you to lead the way, testing the Elder's true nature. Wonderful! How wonderful! If it weren't for this, I would have acted rashly without waiting for a response to my invitations, and would have fallen right into the Elder's trap, feigning weakness to deceive the enemy. As they say, one can learn from others' experiences. I have another humble request. After you finish sparring with the other elders, could you, spare a moment to share some of your insights and experiences with me? Soon, very soon, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is coming. When the time comes, I shall ascend the skyward ladder with divine might and thunderous momentum, and then there will be bountiful rewards. Yes. All right, leave it to me. Oh, let's see. So it's 2 at a time, I guess. Just another for the roll the dice. Just enough to roll some dice. Some dice. Roll some dice. Yuzu-ha. 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 Damn. Damn. Double damn, bro. Blows. I don't even want it, man. She's not like a cutie patootie at all. Give a fuck. She's like, she ain't cutie patootie, bro. Not even close. Fuck. Alright. Let's start the shit. What you saw here? Oh. Alright. Perfect time. Oh wait, I don't do any voiced people. Alright. That's why I haven't been doing like Jufufu. Anyone that has a voice, you can read it. I can read it, you can read it too. Oh,
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Waifei Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Waifei Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation
whoops.
come to Waifei Peninsula, Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunquei Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumix. But since we're active in Waifei Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquei Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunquei Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Season 2, Chapter 2, The Impending Crash of Waves.
Why isn't Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamchasin? Better go meet them there.
Immersive storytelling. What's on the buffet? I know this is like cliche to say because my name's Sir Grizz, but I love all the bear Thyrans in this game. They're just, I love them. They're great. Damn. She looks sick. I would love for her to be a character. Holy shit. Dudes. I don't care about them dudes.
Ah, the mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltis appeared in Waifei Peninsula, and Porsalumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Waifei Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated the situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porsalumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall
He's
into
right
just
there.
a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porsalumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Waifei Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military in Waifei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porsalume issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Waifei Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further.
Are you
Of course,
sure
though
about that,
production
Doc?
was limited after the corruption incident, Porsalumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, It appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porsalumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porsalumex together.
Yeah,
Mr.
how
Damien,
convenient.
Those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porsalumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Let's get some hip hop.
Oh. Hmm? Hmm.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wife Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top notch.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much.
Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry?
Sorry. I must excuse myself.
Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Damn. Uh-oh.
The Time Fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me.
Yo,
It's
look
just
at
that my
those
grandfather is
sirens
seriously ill
behind
right
him.
now.
That's so cool.
So, I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
Well, you're up too.
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Master Pawn, that glowing thing really
Man,
appeared
what kind of
outside my
theory
window.
is she? She's so
I swear on
cute.
the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've
Her
come
little
because a friend told me
belt
that
has
Mr.
her
Wise and Miss
emotion.
Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
We're here, Signorino. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again? I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms.
Oh.
Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always
Oh
kept in
yeah,
touch.
that's cool.
Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd
Miss
like to ask for your
Montefiore.
help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. Alright, mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Jeez.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Seriously, Signorine Hu? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded. They're on a whole nother level.
This
Whether
guy.
Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Belle will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You're a rabbit tyrant? I need to see, you know, the back of her. For her tail. Right. I'm getting to those next. Yeah, I'm getting to that next costume. Union Temple Patron.
Good morning, Miss Belle. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
You seem a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up?
Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh my god, don't go
no,
that far.
it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Immersive storytelling.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and
Yo,
saw
what's
large,
good?
slanted shadows.
It's cool. Just chilling. How about you, man? Oh yeah, just doing some ZZZ, you know, getting in that gacha, trying to get that new costume. Chilling. Getting stony baloneyed. I was doing some voice acting practice. Oh, hell yeah. Been talking about that for a while. Hell yeah. Been playing some games, looking up some porn. Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. And then you drop like 14K of terabyte videos of porn, right? Got up in there, you know, right up in there. That's what I would do. Because I broke my phone recently, so I have no goon box, bro, and I'm not jerking off on the computer, bro. This is a family household. So yeah, I don't have a goon box. So yeah. Let's go. I believe me, I know this monitor gets 165. It's just so much better. Yeah, no, nah, fuck no. It just so much better in every capacity. Oh yeah, how was that? Pretty fucking great, I'd imagine. Nice. You be playing any rivals or what? Damn. Good shit. Okay, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm in gold on Rivals, by the way, so getting up there. 1 terabyte. See, I like to go for the 4 terabytes just because I know I'm going to use up that storage almost immediately. No, I get that. I feel that. Is that
Belle,
the
have you
Tanuki?
figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear
Oh,
your
okay.
thoughts first.
Use it for work or what?
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really?
Oh,
Well,
nice.
Let's go over what we found
Oh, yeah.
together. First, about that
What, you don't want to be
huge shadow.
dropping
What do you
10k
think it
damage
was?
in class?
How did it end up outside
You
my
don't want to
window?
do 15k healing while you're studying physics or something?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack
Oh,
would have come
okay.
crashing down. The fact
Computer
that one pot
applications,
was left
that's
on
cool.
the balcony means it had
Yeah,
to be
I
something
did.
smaller.
I didn't do hard
Looks
science.
like we
I
had
did.
the same train of thought.
I did
That
kinesiology,
leaves
so it's
just
all
one
about like
remaining
it's body
question.
science. That's my
What was
degree.
that glowing skeleton?
Statistics. Let's go. I actually love statistics. I had to take that as a prereq for biomechanics. I don't know why, but I did, and it was pretty rad. Yeah, no, it was rad. I went to Texas Tech.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, There must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Sure do.
Let's follow them
Oh
and check it
yeah,
out.
I had figured you were only in Washington visiting your sister, right?
How could they?
Who had just had a baby.
Can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Oh yeah. So it's like, what time is it? So it's like almost 3 a.m. here. So 11 a.m. What's the time? 1 p.m. Okay, I was close. I was close.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Yeah, close enough.
Heart rate of the client increased to 20 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Very, it
Mary,
sounds so
you're
different.
not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear
John
here.
Wick? Fuck yeah. Fuck with that. I fuck with John Wick.
The footprints are all
Like,
jumbled
all
here.
3 movies
Where
are
could it
fucking
have
fire.
gone?
Oh, there he is.
Hey! There! You ran into that shower! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit.
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
Wow. Oh, that's great. So she's his sister. Oh.
May I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's
I
alright.
already love
Kama just
that
said he
personality.
doesn't mind. So,
Love it, love it,
honored
love it.
guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
Yeah.
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly
Nah, for real.
investigate the safety
It's all up
hazards
here.
and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Ooh.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Take it easy, dog. Thanks for popping in. Have a good rest of your day.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look.
Wow.
Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Minato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura.
Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day! Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door!
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Oh.
Oh, classmates. I thought they were brother and sister. Oh, that elevator. I know exactly what elevator they're talking about.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porsalumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloom Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloom Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porsalumex has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
I
no,
do want her to be a
not what I
character.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloom Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area.
I wonder if she's related to
so much for your
Orcadia.
understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloom Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow.
My kind of people.
If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porsalumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
There must be other ways to get to Siloom Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porsalumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Let's get this outfit, baby. I want this outfit so bad. Oh god, I love Tsunderes. That's why I love Lucy. Enter combat, let's go! Wait, no Monato? Is Monato gonna enter like Lighter did that one time?
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloam Bay.
We've got enemy.
I already know how to use that.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of... All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
This is a cool area. There's some more stuff. Look at comma.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you. You frightened me.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Okay.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Okay. When Alice attack hits enemies or triggers assault through a nominal build-up, she gains Blade Etiquette. When Alice stacks Blade Etiquette to its maximum, she can hold square to unleash a 3-stage charge. Starshine Waltz. This triggers Polarize Assault when hitting an enemy. Oh,
All right,
that's so
let's see what
sick.
you've got.
Trying to deal with you individually. Apologies. Okay, I'll take care of it.
That is so sick.
You're a real
Oh
chatterbox.
my god.
But you handle yourself well in a fight.
Wow. Wow. I think I want Alice. I want Alice way more than I want Yuzuha. Holy shit.
If you're not sure how to respond to...
Oh, why does it do this?
It's people from Porcelumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security mechs
She's
weren't
a
enough.
bunny.
Now they're sending in
She's a bunny
reinforcements.
bun.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Oh. Oh. Always could use the Denny's. That was pretty easy. Then again, it's just a link gate, metal gate.
Nailed it.
Classic Phaethon.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
Wait. How... Did we tell her that we're Phaethon?
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. Wait! Yeah! How much longer until we get to Sunloom Bay? Witness!
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. And then we're there?
Wow, she's just like Miyabi.
Then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Belle? Time for a surprise! A chance to score!
Well done. Everyone, let's move.
She's so cool. Holy fuck. Oh my god, Alice is so cool. Is that Damien? Who's watching? Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm assuming there's going to be some deep sea... Oh, well... Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some deep sea fishing here later. I think there's 4 here. It's 2. 3. 4. Yep.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajiang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
Ajiang? What a
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajiang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck. Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds?
She's such a scaredy cat.
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajiang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
Do you need our help?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go.
How is this? Oh, okay. 1, 2. So they gotta go last. So. 1. A, B, C up, D up, C out this way, D. And B, and B, B. No. God damn it. Alright. A needs to be over here. D needs to be over here. And C needs to be somewhere like right here. Maybe D. C. And A. B. A. C. D out. Okay. Alright. There we go.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
No.
Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right! Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrong, Mystic Wares' owner.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself.
You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright? Yes, I will. Alright then, let's get going.
Yay, they're starting to be friends. Love it.
It's up there, very close.
Oh.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Oh.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round!
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Waifei Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why do you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry, You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
Huh.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your
That's a
mom is
lie.
worried about
She's
you.
lying. That's a
If
lie.
you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
I'm relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
Belle, how do you not get everything she said?
Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of Sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Old. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzaha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
I don't know if I'm getting that outfit tonight. I have to complete it.
Ah, there it is. There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Ferry can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
Who dares hurt Alice?
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here. Hmm? let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. A chance to score! Keep it up!
Oh, wow, she's so cool. Down. Up. No. Danny. There's stuff over here. Something? Oh, I guess I was mistaken. I guess I'm a dumb bitch after all. And oh, no. That's money, baby. That's money, baby. Aw, what? Come on. That's money, baby. And complete.
It's open. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Yeah. The miasma around here is getting pretty big. And there are more monsters, too. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
Oh my god, she's so
They were
cool.
hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble.
She's so fucking cool.
Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Road ends ahead.
More monsters.
Instant. Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. Stay on offense! There might be a passage behind that miasma. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
Oh my god. So fucking cool. Let's see, miasma. Boop, 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 boop,
Let's
boop.
check out what's behind that miasma.
Phew. Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
All right then, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! Ah! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that? It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent, but nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can. We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Everyone? Good work today.
I was planning to tease the princess about her lack of stamina, but looking at you now, there's no point. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
All right, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
This guy seems
understood. If you'll excuse
fishy.
me, I'll take my leave for now. The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
You're here, Belle.
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan.
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice? And, sorry, I'm a mystic."
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite alright. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us?
So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
We could go for it, sure. But then what? There's Porsalumex personnel and security mechs nearby. Taking them all the way back to Swabian Temple just isn't feasible.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up.
I think I'm probably the one they're after.
How come?
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big.
Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komino are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
He confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Jesus.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives, so he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked
played
right
yourself.
into the trap.
Who ordered him to transport the explosives?
The one who gave him the orders was his superior at Porsalumex. He's just a low-ranking grunt. He doesn't even know what the explosives were meant for. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
Jesus.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Bad, always
Let's
bad.
hear the bad news first. Maybe the good news will cheer me up after.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
Fire.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzuha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Belle, you go ahead and call Yishuan Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
Damn it.
I see. In any case, Belle, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porcelumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
That's great! It's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
No, tell me.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Belle, the call's already over? I was just about to go say hi to Shifu myself.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shufu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep the HDD in there. It'll be like a sleepover.
No problem. Whatever makes you happy.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip?
Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself.
You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one.
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
Wait! Ghost stories?
Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Ooh, count me in too.
What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed.
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Huh? This is...
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Wow, it's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when I was little. How nostalgic.
Right. Yes.
Are you all right? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip?
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right?
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them.
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the Hollow. It was my first time being in a Hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Oh no.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him.
Huh?
My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid, so I kept it as a lucky charm.
Sounds like you're holding out on us.
Same.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr. Komono.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now, so you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komono. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komono, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior Inhu and I will support you from afar.
Hi. That is it. Oh, one more. Okay. One more pull for the road. Because that's all I'm going to do tonight. I'm fucking tired. Yuzuha, 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 Yuzuha. No. Not even an A. Oh. Alright. Maybe I'll get it next time. But, alas, all good things must come to an end. So too must my time here with you. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've had a wonderful, wonderful evening. I know you have had a wonderful evening as well, because I'm certain of it. So, without further ado, I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, today, whatever, later on tonight. We'll be doing some, I don't fucking know. I'll decide tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So anyway, thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. Please follow. Please subscribe. Peace. Bye.